and welcome and welcome.
The joy here really comes from the kids. Our desire is simply to foster that, to protect it, to let it flourish, and to let it infect everything around. They're wonderful, happy kids, and that the happiness that springs from them now is the result of being safe and being able to live here in a place that's good for them.
That place is the Red Rhino Orphanage Project, a home for abandoned children to live, grow, and be educated, a place of hope, a place of new beginnings. Here in the rural outreaches of Kenya, severe health and social conditions leave countless children to fend for themselves. Surviving seems like a cruel blessing. The children who've made it to the Red Rhino Orphanage Project have survived the worst of the worst. Miracles, according to David Saunders, Red Rhino's director.
We believe these kids have been given to us, and we're fully willing to accept the responsibility for their safety, for their nurturing, for their education.
On a safari adventure in the 90s, David and Red Rhino co-founders Greg and Susan Traverso couldn't ignore the children living in desperation just beyond the stunning landscapes. A mecca for zebras, lions, and elephants, but on city streets just a few miles away, Kenya's landscape was anything but ideal for its people. Returning to the U.S. with their photos of sunsets and exotic animals in hand, the memory of the children clouded the snapshots, and they soon returned to Africa with a mission that would become the Red Rhino Orphanage Project. The goal? To house, educate, and provide for these children so that they can become contributing members of society and leaders of the next generation. A lofty goal that extends beyond this little African village.
There can't be any real stability while there's children not being educated, while there are generations of children that are dying and not being cared for.
With 5 acres of land and an intense passion to provide for abandoned children, the Red Rhino Orphanage Project was built. By 2010, the doors were open and nearly 24 children were welcomed and adopted into the Red Rhino family.
Our commitment to them is to raise them, love them, care for them, take care of them until they're ready to make as smooth a transition as possible into productive adult Kenyan life. So it's a very long-term proposition.
A proposition impacting the lives of children like Michael, Courage, Lucky, Prudence, Wisdom, and Sam. The staff is known to the children as aunties and uncles, and the director?
They call me Daddy David.
And so the Red Rhino Orphanage Project has become home, infusing life and joy not only into its children's future, but into the Kenyan community as well.
We have a completely Kenyan staff here, from the top to the bottom. All the construction was done with local labor. Manager, our property manager, our accountant, all of the house mothers, the cook, the security guards, everybody is a Kenyan. And so there's a sense of being in the same family. It's really a project for and by Kenyans.
The Red Rhino Orphanage Project now encompasses 8 acres with a preschool on site.
The real key to change, or the key to real change, you might say, for kids in Kenya, especially girls, is education. And so our focus, everything that we've done here is organized around education. It's our commitment to the kids that we have to educate them through primary school and secondary school. And secondary school is really key here. If a boy or a girl gets a good secondary education, that changes things for them in the future. It changes the opportunity.
And Red Rhino's commitment to education extends onto the university level or trade school. But most importantly, the children of Red Rhino learn that they are loved.
It says, "Dear Michael, thank you so much for your letter and your beautiful picture. I consider you part of my family. Write me whenever you can. You have the sweetest smile, and I hope I can meet you someday. I love you, and God bless you. Melanie."
It is private sponsors like Michael's that fund Red Rhino Orphanage Project. The simplicity of a letter fills a life with love and hope. It wasn't that long ago that these children couldn't begin to even hope or dream. Red Rhino sponsors have changed all that.
And what do you want to do when you finish with school?
To become a doctor.
To be a surgeon.
A surgeon?
Yes.
What food did you request on your birthday?
Chips, chicken, fruit salad, and ice cream.
Ice cream on a birthday, so simple to provide, yet so meaningful to the children of Red Rhino. In this complex world, it really just comes down to the simple things: shelter, a warm meal, a letter, a hug, hope, a life saved. It's simply because of your support that the children of Red Rhino Orphanage are here today. You have provided hope and so much love.
Who are the people at Red Rhino that love you?
Everyone.
And that's the way she washes her clothes. And that's the way she washes her clothes. Oh, bam, oh, bam.